The Monster is a smaller movie that you probably never heard of. That's coming out this weekend on VOD and is about, well, it's actually a horror movie, but it's disguised as a horror movie, as a monster movie. But it's really about a mother and a daughter. They're really a hard relationship. Uh, a really broken mom. Like she is like rock bottom, no money, drug addict, horrible mom. Yeah, and her daughter, who's essentially the adult in the situation. That's kind of a cliche, but whatever. But yeah, the daughter's essentially the adult, telling her to get out of bed, and all that stuff, or telling her to pack her bag, stuff like that. But yeah, so one day, she's taking her to her dad's because they're split up, and they get into a wreck. They hit a wolf, and there just might be a monster in the woods, and they had to survive as before they can get help. So yeah, it's actually a decent movie. I actually like this one. It's a very interesting mother-daughter relationship movie. It's not really that much of a monster movie. The monster is the most obvious metaphor ever. That's one of my big problems with the movie. The monster is like, it's the most obvious metaphor out there. It might as well have a sign around its neck saying "I'm a metaphor." It's that bad, but whatever. The creature itself actually does look really cool. Not scary. That's another thing. This movie isn't really scary for being a horror movie, but I can move past it because it does actually have a good story about a mother who is essentially the monster. There you go. That's the whole metaphor. If you couldn't figure that one out already, it actually does have a good metaphor. It's just that it's so obvious that I don't care. I mean, I don't know. Not I don't care, but you know what I mean. It's just nah, didn't work. But what does work in this movie, the performances are fantastic. I love the little girl in this movie, and I love her mom. Played by what's her face from freaking. I'm not even gonna put her name on the screen because I'm too lazy. But the girl from freaking Zoe, whatever her name is, from What If. That was actually a good movie, by the way. Good romantic comedy. But yeah, they're great. She is fantastic. Zoe, whatever her name is, she does a great job as this rock bottom, just deadbeat mom who is a literal train wreck. It works very well, actually. But yeah, so it is a good movie. It has good creature design. It has a very eerie atmosphere at times. It has some good tense scenes. The lighting is great. But the pacing takes a huge hit. And as I said, the metaphor is just so obvious, and some of the emotion does not really hit very well or as much as I wanted it to. Yeah, on an emotional level, it definitely has some good emotional impact or emotionally impactful moments. But yeah, it's just, some of it doesn't really hit, and that's kind of sucks. And this movie, I can never really watch it again. I don't. It's a good movie. It's a very well made movie, but nothing that I see myself watching again. I'll get The Monster a B minus. I like the movie. It's has some impactful moments. It has a solid story overall and a great mother-daughter dynamic. I'm not even gonna edit that out, but yeah, that grows throughout the movie. And I just stutter a lot when I do my videos. At least lately, I gotta get that checked out. That's kind of freaking me out. But yeah, so that's my review for Monsters. So peace.